Don't just stand there, you ape! Help me get out of here! Hey there guys, so here I have my review on the new Marvel Legends Deadpool Wolverine Deadpool figure. Finally been able to get him. I got Wolverine on Christmas Eve, and then the store I got this guy at didn't have him in stock till literally today. They were unloading him from the freaking boxes. And I called, they had him, so I went to pick him up. These figures have been really hard to find, but I'm glad I got them. So here's the box, Deadpool Wolverine, Deadpool on the side. Nice art on the side. Little bio with the other figures in the wave right there. Pretty much cool logo on top. Let's get this guy out of the box. Here we have him in all his glory, but before I get to the review, I just have to show you guys first. Next to Wolverine. Oh shit, Wolverine's actually quite a bit taller. Can't really see it on camera too well, but he is a bit taller than him. Pretty neat. Wow, he looks a lot bigger too. So there you have it, next to Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. But this isn't about Wolverine, it's about Deadpool. So first let me get to the accessories. He does bring, of course, you can't have Deadpool without having your trigger hands, so pretty neat. They're both exactly the same for his guns. You have his swords. His swords are actually a lot softer than I thought they'd be. I thought they'd be a little harder, you know. But you don't get any gold on the handle. That would have been nice. They're both also exactly the same. His guns already come in the holster, so let me take that out and show you guys. They also don't have any detailing. They're just plain black, and they're both the same. So I'm just gonna show you one. So there you have it. Your typical. I believe this is a 9mm gun. I don't know about guns, but I'll leave it out so I can show you guys how it looks like on the hands. And before I get into the articulation, let me show you guys the close-up, just the lighting here. So here you have him. Do a quick 360 of his upper half. Nice. I've seen reviews on him, and I've seen that it's pretty much very similar. It's a new sculpting and everything, but it's very similar to the one from Deadpool 2. He's just brighter and, you know, slightly different. He does look very smooth. Like, I don't know, like the texture just looks very smooth. Doesn't look like a suit in a way. Very nice. I don't know. I kind of like him. He looks very action figure-y. I don't know if that's, I don't even know how else to express that, but I don't know. I like how he feels and looks. Let me show you guys what the swords look like in the back. So you would do it with like the blade aiming up, slide them in there. Blade aiming up, or curving down, I guess I should say. Very nice. Let me get to his other accessories. That's right. He also brings a little knife. Show you guys that. And then that goes in here. In his little boot pocket. Does it slide out? Yeah, it does actually slide out pretty easily, so just be careful you don't lose that. And then let me show you guys his articulation. So starting off with the head. He looks up that much, looks down that much. 360, and you could also move his neck, so it's not just like the ball joint on the head, but his neck also rotates. Bring his arms that up, that high, and he does have a butterfly joint there, so you can rock it back and forth that much. And so he has a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. He has a wrist pivot, which goes back and forth, and oh, that's it. And then the ab crunch, of course. It just looks a little weird because of that strap right there. And then he doesn't really go back. I mean, he could, but of course it'll be limited by the swords. He has a swivel right there at the waist. His belt. His belt is a separate piece. Let me show you guys his belt close up. Nice, got the pockets in there. And then of course he has, he has an upper thigh swivel right there, hidden by the strap. That's pretty cool. Legs go out that much, go back that much. When he doesn't have his gun in there, he could do a split, but as you can see, it's restricted when he does have it in there. Double jointed knees, and of course, the ankle pivot. And I think that's it for the articulation. So yeah, I mean, he goes for 25 bucks. he is a bit hard to find. Let me show you guys what he looks like with the guns in his hand. So when you take off the hands, this little wrist piece is actually a separate piece, so be careful you don't lose that as well. Just put it on there, and then you put the hand on there. So there you have it with his weapon in hand. Nice. Let me show you guys with the sword in hand, which would be the hand he already comes with inside the box. So he has several options on how to mutilate you. I think that's it for articulation, to be honest. Pretty neat. I mean, he looks freaking great, you know. I'm not really a huge Marvel fan, but I just thought these two figures looked pretty cool, and I thought it was a great opportunity. They do look a lot better in person. But yeah, I mean, it's a great figure. Let me do I guess another 360 for you guys, show you guys more details. Again, the belt, you got the gold accents on the upper suit, the little buckles on there on the straps. His boots are nice, and yeah, I really like the texture on the suit. It looks very nice, and overall they did a great job. I mean, it does obviously look like how he does in the movie, and yeah, great figure. And go get yours now along with some chimichangas.